Wow. I can't contain my excitement of the show any longer. I need to talk about it. And I know that none of you'll care about what I say, but I need to talk about this show called Honey Lemon Soda. This show, we only have one more episode of the show left and it's gonna end next week, but I cannot contain my excitement of the show. It is one of the weirdest, craziest, most fun bad show experience I had the pleasure to watch this year of 2025. And I don't know if I'm going to find a show as weird and as goofy as this show is currently. Like, when the winter 2020 season came out, I was more or less certain that the 100 Girlfriends season 2, which is also currently airing and I'm also loving, would be my favorite best trash anime of the year. But man, I think the 100 Girlfriends season 2 has some stiff competition now for the best trash anime of the year because look no further than Honey Lemon Soda. This show is one of the craziest, funniest, stupidest, clicheest anime I have seen in a while that can really rival a lot of the weirder, stupider, terrible shows that have come out. And the elements of the show, I cannot even describe it. Again, this is under JC Staff Studios, which right off the bat, you know JC Staff Studios is infamous for either coming out with some of the best anime out there or some of the worst anime out there. And a couple years ago, there was an anime that I actually did like that was like one of their best trashier animes, and that was this level 2 chilling another world with level 2 super cheap powers. And this show was really fun and really good. It had one of the most iconic theme songs of 2024, and undoubtedly, it was like one of the best fun bad shows of the year. It wasn't in my number one spot, if I remember, but it was just something to behold. But man, JC Staff really was cooking something like, okay, taking everything we learned from this level 2 isekai cheat skill anime, how can we make it even more trashier? And they gave us Honey Lemon Soda. This show is like your typical rom com, slice of life, comedy, feel good anime. And you may think that, hey, in picture, how is it that bad, right? How is it bad? There are moments in the show where I kept on screaming and laughing like every single time the dialogue comes on, every time a character interacts with each other, I'm just laughing myself brainless because the dialogue is so cliche, so dumbed down. It reminds me of another show that unironically came out a couple years back, which is the girl I like forgot her glasses, which is a show that to this day is one of the dumbest concept shows I've ever seen, but man, they really nailed it with not only like giving us a really gorgeous animation, but just some of the dumbest, stupidest moments of like how this girl forgot her glasses. And I can't believe I'm also gonna make this comparison, but I think Honey Lemon Soda is like the moonfall of anime. Yes, that moonfall, that freaking moonfall that your boy Charlie has talked about for many, many times. And the transitions of Honey Lemon Soda, I cannot emphasize it. There are moments of the show where it transitions into like one moment to another, where one moment the main characters are at school. Then all of a sudden they speed run to karaoke. Then they speed run to a shopping mall. Then they speed run to like they're at home and they're on their phone. And then they speed run going into like school the next day. It's so fast you can't even blink it. Like 11 episodes in so far, I feel like I'm watching an experience, a freaking experience that I cannot imagine. Again, the transitions of the show reminds me of Wonder Egg Priority, the infamous Wonder Egg Priority, but if it was super stupid and really dumbed down to what it was going for in the initial episodes. So, what is Honey Lemon Soda all about, right? Well, pretty simple. Honey Lemon Soda is all about our girl named Ishimori Uka, who essentially is known as like the stone, and she's super shy and she wants to break out of that stone so that she can be the cool kids. Basically, that's essentially what Ishimori's character is. And one day, as Ishimori went to new school, she come across Miura-kun or Mirakai, who is the main boy protagonist, and essentially he has this weird, mysterious bad boy look that, hey, I'm a bad boy, but I can be a good person too. And it's so fucking dumb. The show is really dumb to the point where we already get introduced to Ishimori's freaking bullies which my god, the bullies in the show are so goddamn forgettable, but when you look at their faces, you're like, oh damn, those are her bullies. We gotta do something about it. And literally, this show is all about like Ishimori slowly going through a change, going through this huge character development to where she's not the bully anymore. She's not getting bullied anymore, and that she's confident in doing everything by herself, and that she's a changed person since her good old days in middle school. Because in high school now, she has a group of friends that love her. She has a hot ass boyfriend that loves her. And all of this, I shit you not, stems from the fact that the reason these two even met in the first place is through a literal honey lemon soda bottle. I'm not even joking. They meet because our main girl discovered like, hey, there's a random fucking bottle of soda in the classroom. Where is this from? And lo and behold, oh shit, there's a hot guy here. Whoa! And it's so freaking stupid and cliche. I can't even describe it. But man, I also gotta say, what really sealed this show as one of the best trash animes of 2025 right now, and again, I don't know who's gonna surpass this right now, is the infamous episode 6. Episode 6, which I don't know if I can pop it up, but episode 6 in the future too. This is one of the goofiest episodes I've ever seen in my life. No bad show, no deranged fucked up show or episode has come close to this episode right here. This is without a doubt the weirdest episode ever that is so unexplainable, undescribable. I can't even talk about it. It's so out there. Again, I can only tell you that when you watch episode 6, when you get to episode 6, and even to an extent episode 11, which came out literally yesterday, um, both of these shows are so frigid, weird, and mind blowing. It challenges the mind to like really capture everything, capture all the information at once. And once you get all the information, you're just like, what the fuck just happened? Like, that's literally what it is with this show. You're watching a really good slice of life show. The next thing, you're transported to a different reality, different realm. And again, I know I'm losing my mind talking about the show, but I cannot exaggerate it enough. Honey Lemon Soda is without a doubt one of the weirdest, stupidest, fun, bad anime shows you will watch this year. And again, you can name other shows that may have come out this year of the winter season that maybe is better or probably worse than Honey Lemon Soda. Again, the 100 Girlfriends season 2, or the I'm Getting Married to a Classmate I Hate, or the Overtime Boss anime, or other generic isekai slop out there, right? Or even this show, which I'm going to talk about pretty soon, right? But nothing is going to come close to Honey Lemon Soda. This show really changed my mind. It really opened my mind, actually, to how dumb and how stupid a slice of life anime can be. And I cannot recommend the show enough. Or I don't even know if I can even recommend the show. Maybe you won't even understand it. But I'm losing my fucking mind just honing back what makes this show so freaking weird. And again, I think this might be a masterpiece. This is like the moonfall of anime. Again, I cannot say that more. Um, Honestly, I don't even know if I want to rate this. I really don't know if I want to rate this. For now, I'm gonna rate this a 7 out of 10 because it is so something else. It is something else, and I just had to talk about it because this show I could not hold it until next week, and it just only made sense to talk about the show now because my excitement of the show to talking about it just was at a fever pitch fucking high, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one later.